everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be cooking Karela do pyaza. Karela is an Indian vegetable which in English is called bitter gourd, and this is what it looks like. I'm using it from frozen packs. So this is the pack that I'm using it from. So I'm using 2 packs of this. So it's called bitter gourd, as you can see. And what I have done is that instead of frying it, I have cooked it in the oven. So I lined the baking dish with the foil, and I put brushed a little bit of oil on it, and spread the bitter gourd on top, and then I preheated the oven for 10 minutes on gas mark 5. Then I lowered it to gas mark 3 and I cooked it in that. In between you have to just go and turn it over, and this is how it should look, so you know when it is properly cooked. For this I'm going to be using 3.5 medium red onions chopped, 5 medium chopped tomatoes, 2 green chilies, a little bit of grated ginger. I have here 2 bay leaves, and I have 3 small dry red chilies here, which we are going to use for this. And then I have half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of chili powder. Now salt and chili is according to your taste. A little bit of turmeric powder, and I have half a teaspoon of mango powder, which is called amchur as well. So we are going to be cooking it in olive oil. So let's get cooking. So we are going to put some olive oil. It's like 2 tablespoons of olive oil in it, not more than that. Put the cooker on. That would help. And I'm going to put the zira powder in this, the bay leaves, and the dry red chili all together, and we are now going to wait for the leaves to change, and the cumin seeds and the bay leaves to change its color, and also the cumin leaves will crackle, as my granddaughter has mentioned that I forgot to say. So as you can see, the leaves have changed color, the cumin seeds have changed color, and they're crackling as well. So we're going to put the bitter gourd in it. I'm going to be putting basically everything all together. And the onions, we put lots of onions in it because the vegetable is a bit bitter, so it gets a bit nice with onions, because onions are a bit sweet. Okay. Now I'm going to put the green chili, the tomatoes, ginger, and the dried spices. As I said, everything goes in all together. Mix it well. So with the sweetness of the onions and the nice taste, juicy taste of the tomatoes, the bitterness is going to go down and it's going to taste very nice. Now I'm going to cover it and let it cook on a little bit of a medium flame.
As you can see, we have now covered the Karela, or the bitter gourd, and the onions and the tomatoes, and now we will wait for 10 minutes
on medium flame.
on medium flame, and we'll wait for 10 minutes and we'll see how it is. So we'll see.
Then we lower the flame.
Then we'll lower the flame. So we'll see you in 10. Okay, so as you can see, it's been 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna lift up the lid and see how it's been. So just make sure all the water goes from the lid in there. We don't want any water spilling out. And then we're gonna stir it, so mix it to see how it is. So as you can see right now, it's not cooked properly. So what we are going to do is we are going to put the lid back on and put it on the low flame, the lowest flame that you have on your cooker, and we're going to leave it for another 10 minutes. So till then we'll let you know. So we're just going to pop the lid back on like this, and then we'll see you in 10 minutes. There you go.
Put it on the lower flame.
Oh yeah, and we need to put it on the low flame. There you go.
While the bitter gourd is cooking, we are going to make a raita. Now this raita is going to be with one grated and boiled eggplant or brinjal or bangan in Indian language. So I've got this. This is one whole eggplant. So I grated it and then I boiled it. And I have got half a cup of yogurt. And I have liquidized it a bit because it's too thick. We don't want it too thick. And here I have got 2 spring onions, 2 cherry tomatoes chopped, some fresh coriander. I've got 1 green chili chopped. I have got 1 teaspoon of chaat masala, and I have got half a teaspoon of black pepper. So we are going to mix them all together and I'll show you. Okay, so I'm going to add the bangan or brinjal to the yogurt. Mix it. And now I'm going to throw all these ingredients in it. So as you can see, it's like this, bit of color as well. So salt and chilies are always according to your taste. And this is now done. So put this to one side and we will see how our bitter gourd is doing, because I think that is also, that should be done now.
So as you can see, now our 10 minutes are up, so we're going to see how it looks. And as you can see, it's got a very nice colour, which is what we're looking for.
And this all water is all dry.
Yeah, and all the water is dry. So now we're just going to move it around to see how it is. And it looks cooked. And when you're making this, you have to make sure you keep an eye on it, because there are times where it can just stick to the pan. So you have to be careful about that and check in on it every 5 minutes. Okay, so now we are going to dish this out with a chapati. So as you can see, we have dished out our bitter gourd and we have our bangan raita, and we also have prepared it with a chapati. Now with grille, you can have them with chapati only, unfortunately, or plain yogurt or raita like we made, or natural raita.
And we hope that when you cook this, you enjoy it as much as we have enjoyed making the video. And this is, if you have never eaten it, I would warn you, it is going to be a little bitter, but it is very nice, and it's a very good vegetable for diabetics. And we hope that you also enjoyed the video, and you share, like and comment.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And don't forget to subscribe, and take care of yourselves.
Bye.
Bye.